We are the dreamers,
the game changers,
the freedom fighters,
and the melody makers.
We are a university that doesn't just graduate scholars.
Any college can do that.
We train champions
from all fields of study
and all walks of life
to be influencers on a global scale and make a difference for God.
So here's your invitation.
Here's your invitation.
Your invitation
to the largest Christian university in the world.
Hello everyone, my name is Tuong and I'm in grade 12 Winterburn High School. I would like to start my presentations by telling you about my experience last year. So I went to this camp called iChange Summer Camps, and on the second day we had a big debate about one topic, loss of national identity. Though we argued a lot, still we felt very confused and at the end left without gaining any useful information. Have you ever wondered the same questions? What is the loss of national identity? Which elements contribute to this factor and the consequences of it to the world? So I went home, looked it up on the internet, and here is the result that I got from us.com. The term national identities mean the divisions of a country as a whole, encompassing its cultures, tradition, language, politics. National identities is the person's identity and sense of belonging to one country or to one nation. A feeling he or she shares with a group of people. From a respective point of view, there are two main reasons for this matter. First and foremost, citizens from underdeveloped or developing countries always suffer from national inferiority complex, which they think that they are not good enough compared to the USA, Canada citizen, or even Vietnam better off neighbor, Thailand. Due to the fact that these countries are thought to be the ultimate standard of living because of stories about rags to rich fairy tale do come alive, or the advanced technology economies are the result of exaggerated advertising as well as carefully photoshopped magazine cover. Although certain type of people spend money on items based on their value, social status, emotional attachment, or work efficiency, and I have to admit, it is always a good thing to appreciate the good, the better, the best, and the most beautiful object. However, there are a number of people blindly spend tons of cash on goods from A-plus country but do not appreciate well the rapid innovation in their society. And when they do take notice, they often feel ashamed about it. For example, a popular star has recently admitted that he only used a type of medicine from an unwell-known brand in Vietnam, saying it is more effective than all the other overseas imports, but failed to promote it or tell anyone due to his fancy career illusions he created from the first day. This act not only contributes to the high-end country benefit, but also create a jeopardized ditch for the domestic economy, since the brand quality and our ability are well recognized by our citizens. Secondly, discriminations as well as stereotypes are broad subjects. They are not only about the refusal to accept the homosexual, not even only just about the appetite system in the USA, South Africa, or false assumptions, but it is also about the preferences which they push to the extreme one thing to another. From choosing the brand of your product to which book you want to take off the shelf. Although the old generations always direct their children to become doctor, lawyer against their will, or they say that children should always listen to the elder. But then They are the ones who value concrete tradition, the one who reserve the nostalgic melody of time, which was some thousands of years ago. Whereas the inhabitants born in the 90s, who are more open-minded to a lot of things, more social, interactive, more outgoing, are often hometown basher, which leads to the resentment of being related to their birthday. In addition, most of the youth nowadays are victims of hurt mentally, and the situation is getting worse and worse, since they are easily influenced without careful consideration. Therefore, I think that every human being, no matter where you come from, no matter how educated you are, still, we all have a little bit of discrimination in our mind. And that discrimination does not fade away at all as time flies, but it is adapted, transformed due to strongly rooted in a constantly duplicated stereotype. This issue is not only a simple task belong to underdeveloped or developing countries, but it is also a trouble worldwide, which leads to many severe destruction, the death of culture, language, the falling out of concrete tradition and moral value. Furthermore, governments from upper class one did unhappy about it, they will have to deal with overpopulations, unemployment, illegal immigrants, especially when the phenomenon of going to study abroad has become a norm across the globe nowadays. It's not wrong with wanting to widen your knowledge and vision to understand the rapid development of technology, economy, or even living standard from better off countries. But still, we also need to appreciate the achievements of our countries at the same time, so that the effort of every single people, the quality of every single thing is put back to the right place where it is belong. And we can start with baby step by listening to your motherland music. Really enrich your knowledge about history, geography throughout community events. Dig deep, find the root of the story before speaking loudly, or maybe even support local products once in a while. And I believe things may come around shortly, since a wise man said, "Every ocean starts with a drop." To finish my speech, I just want to say that, like culture, a nation's identity is the creation of each citizen, the result of each individual behavior. Therefore, it can be developed, changed over the time to suit with the situation. However, I always believe that a nation's identity worth pursuing is the identity that can always bring justice and maintain fairness to its society. Let's make the nation identity revolution be the humanist revolution. You may think that can't happen because no matter what the chances, there always be gaps, inequality between different groups of people. But just 50 years ago, when black and white used separate bathrooms, women was supposed to be caregiver, men was supposed to be breadwinner, not the other way around. Today, not so much. The revolution of human equality can happen. It is happening. It will happen. And how far, how fast, it's up to us. Thank you.